Hello, Mario Galaxy 2, World 3, Green Stars, Tim, and Walter. Hello. How's everyone doing?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's fine. So today, well, we're recording this on Thursday night, but I'll be putting this up Friday morning because I will not be in town Friday. So sayonara, everyone. But no, yeah.
This is your last video.
I hope not. Jeez.
Sayonara, viewers. Tim's going out of town.
Yeah.
He's going to the wild lands.
Yeah, they're taking me off to a farm. I'm being rehomed. Here's the first one. You can tell it's a green star by the way it is.
Everything's green in this video. You got Luigi, you got Yoshi, you got the star, you got the volume bars in Premiere.
Yeah, well, the people watching can't see my volume bars, but they can hear the bars that I'll be saying in the commentary of this video, you know?
Don't be so full of yourself.
Why? Anyway, this one went a lot smoother than World 2 for whatever reason. Maybe like every other world is a pain in the ass for the green stars, but this one it was mostly straight shots. I didn't really fuck up too much. I think there's only like 1 or 2 stars that I had to like edit anything out of. It was pretty smooth sailing, and I really like World 3 in general. Like, I just like these levels, so yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a pleasant experience.
Yeah.
You get to eat the fruit.
Yeah, well, you don't want the fruit quite here, because you want to do that. Ba-bam.
Son of a bitch, dude. They're tricky.
Yeah, that one, I didn't die or anything, but I did cut a little bit. I cut ahead there because there's a lot of falling back and forth, trying to figure out exactly what the best way to jump down and get there was. And, I mean, of course, it was very simple once I figured it out, but...
Yeah, I mean, that sort of thing's a little touchy, though.
Yeah. And I have already said this in the LP, but if you didn't know, I am using, like, a guide, because I don't feel like fucking just looking around.
Yeah,
so I at least, like...
kind of shit spots, I think.
Yeah, like,
I've never played this game. I don't know why I said that.
Well, I know, I mean, you're correct. Most of them are... well, I won't say most of them. I haven't even gotten most of them, but a lot of them are, like, fairly... easy. Like, there are some that are just like out in the open. You just have to do like a fucky jump to get to it. And then there are some where, like, yeah, you kind of have to go out of your way. And yeah, just to save my own time, really, I mean, I've like played the Green Stars part. I've never gotten all of them. I've never bothered before, so this will be a first for me. But I've watched people get all the green stars, so like I'm generally familiar. But yeah, it's just to like save time.
You have to watch out for the funny star at the end.
Fucking dicking around. Yeah. Anyway, this one was a little bit of a pickle. I think I died once or twice. 'Cause yeah, that little spin jump you gotta do it's very easy to miss the star, or... Well, that's it, really. So, yeah, don't do that. It's my gamer advice.
I want playthroughs now. I remember I wanted to do the perfect run, and I played Mario Galaxy 1 thinking it was in that, and then it fucking wasn't.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That's a good mistake.
I don't know... I did say that I was going to do an LP of every 3D Mario game on this channel. I don't know if I will do that. Just because there are other games I want to do, and I only have so much time.
Do one when you feel like it.
So, well, that's why, like, this game, like... I don't know, this was a good time for me to go back and do this, because I did say when I first played through this whole game that I was going to go back and get the green stars. at some point. And yeah, you know, I finished Simpsons Hit and Run, and I was like, I still don't know what like game I'm doing next. I'm playing through a couple of games that could be potential LPs. But this is like, well, you know, this is gonna take about 7 parts, 8 parts to get all these and do the perfect run and everything. And that'll be fun. It'll be a nice little... This is a game I'm familiar with, but it's been a little over a year since the LP ended, so you get a little... Dip your toes back into Mario. The next one that I do will probably be Mario 3D World, which I've never played before, but want to. And yeah, I'd probably just play through it once and then do it. I'd like to do Galaxy 1, but I don't know if people would like not... I don't know if people would like that because obviously very similar to Galaxy 2. But I would like to do it. And then for Odyssey and 64, for whatever reason, I kind of think I'm better off streaming those games. Odyssey because I'm not going to... Because the other thing I said I would do is 100% all of them. I'm not going to do 100% LP of Mario Odyssey. It would take so fucking long and be so much editing to show all the moons. And my stopping point, as I, you know, when I played through it on my own, my stopping point would probably be completely arbitrary. So I just think it would be better as a stream. And Mario 64 is the one well, other than 3D World, which I haven't played at all, Mario 64 is the one I'm the least familiar with and the worst at. So I feel like that would probably make a better stream. So that's where I stand on all the Mario games.
What about Sunshine?
I already did Sunshine.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Although I have been thinking recently that I really would like to replay Sunshine again. Maybe I'll do that on stream if I don't have any other single-player game I really want to do.
If it's a sunny day out, you get the itch for a sun.
Yeah, no. Sometimes when it's nice out, I kind of feel like playing Sunshine. It's just a fun game, and it's one that I played growing up, so I enjoy it. But yeah, you should play this game. Galaxy 2 is really good. You've played... You just said you played Galaxy 1, and
yeah.
You have it because you sent it to me. But...
What do you mean I have it because I sent it to you? I don't have it because I sent it to you. I had to rebuy it.
No, I mean, but you had it, so I assumed, you had played it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but,
I haven't played through fully on that copy, though. I only played through fully on a Dolphin, a few years ago. And that's probably how I would play this game, too. I actually just, began the process of dismantling my thing that I used for playing such games.
Well,
I like this big complicated streaming set to my desk that I almost never fucking use, so I'm going to save the space on it and use it for other shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. But yeah, I definitely recommend this game. I mean, if you like Galaxy, then you'll like this game. It's basically more of the same. I like Galaxy 2 a little bit better because, for one thing, it's a little more straight to the point. Galaxy has a lot of, bullshit in it, especially at the beginning. And I mean, I get it, especially because all of the, controls and stuff are a little more novel for that one, so they kind of wanted to, walk you through all of it. But this one, it assumes that you've played Galaxy, so it kind of just takes what you already got and rolls with it. And I just think, there is, I will say, especially later in the game, there is a lot of, there's a bit of filler. There's a few galaxies that are recycled from the first game a little bit later, mostly in the special world, which makes me feel like the special world was kind of an afterthought. They didn't really think of that many things to put in them, because almost all of them are rehashed things from the first game.
Doesn't sound so special to me.
No, but but I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, so I mean, but it's a Mario game, so it's fun. I don't mind it.
You get Yoshi. You don't get
Yeah,
Yoshi
you get
in
Yoshi.
Galaxy
That's the thing.
one.
It also like kind of expands on the Galaxy stuff. You get some new stuff. I couldn't really explain how, but for me, the like movement and controls and everything is a little bit better
I mean, it might be.
in this one.
They could have tweaked it.
Yeah, I mean, ever so slightly. Because whenever I do play Galaxy 1, I don't really find myself getting, like, tripped up by that all that much. But, yeah, this is I guess a little bit of a tricky triple jump. But if I can do it on my first try, then it can't be that hard.
I love all the bullshit places that they put them. Just like, let's throw them in the fucking sky somewhere.
Yeah. Well, this one is funny, too, because you see it in the little opening thing. And that's
Aren't
always...
they being coy?
Those are always my favorite, where it's like, find the green star, and then it shows you the little opening, and I'm like, well, I found it. It's right there. What was that?
I was singing along with the music. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm commentating.
Oh, well, so this is Haunty Halls, which I guess is a little early for... No, I wouldn't say it's early for spooky season. People pretty much are in Halloween mode, like, by the end of August. I think it's because August sucks.
Yeah, everybody wants to get past it.
Yeah, it's like stupid, and there are no holidays.
Yeah, it's always really fucking hot.
Yeah, it's like gross hot out in August. Like, it stops being fun, at least for me.
I think that's pretty much exactly what happens.
And everyone's like, all right, I'm ready to be, to wear a sweater and go to a pumpkin patch and all that stuff. I've always preferred fall to summer personally, but
I think I'm starting to appreciate summer more. But
I definitely like
I
it.
prefer the colder months, but I'm starting to literally warm up to being warm. Like I like it when it's not fucking painful to be outside. But of course, in like August and shit, it's painful to be outside. Just
well, that's
in a
the thing.
different way.
I also feel like I live in a city, and it just gets very hot and humid very easily here.
I imagine it makes all the city smells more pungent.
Oh yeah, definitely. The scent of like hot festering trash is very pungent in some corners of the city. But yeah, I think it's a combination of like the amount of blacktop and the amount of people and concentrated pollution that traps the heat more, I think. And
it feels very stuffy just thinking about it as you describe it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how it feels. It's like in the sort of in the thick of summer in Philly, it gets gross. So yeah, there's the green star. I killed myself because I didn't get it, and I wanted to die as a result. Basically, this one, I was going off of the guy, like, when I was reading what the next one was, it was like, oh, you have to jump up and get it, so I'm trying to do that. You do not need to do that at all. You can literally just slide on the ceiling and get it.
Oh, good.
So it took me a few tries to figure that out.
It looks like trying to jump at it would be tricky with, like, the fucking depth perception.
Yeah, that's precisely the problem. But yeah, once right there where I was like, oh wait, I can just be on the ceiling, and so...
I mean, that's pretty tricky. I think it's clever.
I usually don't show, like, mistakes or whatever just for time.
That's the learning process happening before our eyes.
Yeah, I figured, the audience would love to see me make the realization.
That reminds me of something that happened to me recently. which is when I was getting fucking surgery on my collarbone.
Yes.
There was like a young nurse that was trying to put a IV into my hands, but she's having a hard time with it, and had to have like an older nurse help her out with it. And they're just both sitting there like holding my hand, like fucking jiggling a needle around, trying to find my veins and shit. It was kind of funny, like watching her explain how to find it. Like as part of the learning process, I was helping.
Wow.
Now that girl's a better nurse because she's able to fucking dig around with a needle in my skin for a little bit.
Yeah, just jabbing you over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all worried about it hurting too much. I think I had tramadol by that point, though, so it was fine.
So this one's a little tricky. Can you see where it is? It was on screen for a second there.
Hair.
No, I was kind of thinking when I started this one that it was going to be on top of Bowser, but nope, it is off the edge
like
here.
Okay. Good.
And the thing with this place is you can't move the camera around. The camera goes behind you as you turn around, so you can never, like, have the green star on screen and go toward it. It's, you know, they just make it a little fucky. Hey, the coin said 1994.
Ooh, that's a year.
What were you going to say about Odyssey first, though?
I forget what the actual name of this activity in Odyssey is, but it's the fucking thing where you have like 30 seconds to place a balloon or whatever. You have to try and put it in some fucked up spot.
Yeah.
It's like this. This is like the predecessor to it.
Yeah. I do think there is a sort of through line that you can draw in the development of the, like, gameplay mechanics and, like, world design from the Galaxy games to 3D Land to 3D World to Odyssey. You can kind of see different concepts develop over that set of games. You know, I feel like the 3D Mario games now, and I guess the culmination of them being Odyssey. Yeah, this one's kind of funny. You just jump off of this ledge and there's another place down here where the star is.
Good. So it's a 1-ups 2, fuck it.
It is a little random, but it's the only place with the toad in front of it, and there are a couple of coins that are barely visible down a ways that kind of tips you off to the fact that there's something down there. But yeah. And you get a couple free 1-ups, which is nice. Because I'd be dying. Anyway, what was I fucking talking about? I forget.
I have absolutely no idea.
God damn it. I hate when this happens. Well, the thing I was going to say earlier when I pointed out that the coin said 1994 and now they say 2004, in the last video that JT was in, we were talking about Nintendo Capri Sun and how I used to watch him when I was a little boy, and how I specifically have memories of his LP of this game.
Which he released in 1994.
Yeah, exactly. No, but something he would do in his Galaxy LPs is that, you know, when they were in the 1900 and 2000 range, his star bits or his coins, he would, like, wherever it ended up, he would say, like, the year and say, like, something either in his life or whatever, a movie or a song that came out in that year. And because I have trash brain, I do the same thing. And so, yeah, when I was playing this, I was like, oh, 1994. My brain just came up with 1994 things.
Well, what sort of 1994 things do you come up with? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think 1994?
The first thing that comes to mind when I think 1994 is the fact that it is a crazy year for movies. A lot of very famous movies and a lot of very good movies came out that year. I don't know if you want me to list any, but
I mean, you're welcome
there you
to.
go. Well,
It's
Either
your
way,
video.
one thing I did think of was I was like, oh, 1994, and I at first I was like, oh, that'll be cool because I'll probably have Walter in this video, and that is the year he was born, but that's not fucking true.
Yeah, you're wrong, bitch.
Well, I knew that immediately. Look, I fucked up in the video too. Damn.
To be fair, you probably know my birthday better than I know yours.
Well,
I
don't
know the day of your birth. I don't know the year as well.
Oh, well, take a guess.
Is it like 98?
No, you're not off by much though.
It's 2004.
Yes. I am, what would that make me? 18? Oh, Jesus. Are people born in 2004 18 now?
It's so disgusting at work when I see, like, new kids registering, and it's like, second grader, birth year, 2015.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see that in my job, too. Yeah, that's fucked. But whatever. I'm not old enough to feel old, so I'm not gonna think about it, but, no, I'm 97.
Okay.
But you were correct in that I am not much younger than you. Just a couple of years younger than you, so.
It felt like such a bigger difference when we were little boys in, like, 2010.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, I guess...
Not.
I guess, well, when did you... I was 12 or 13 when we first started talking, so you've been 15. I don't know, I guess the difference between a 13 and a 15-year-old is more pronounced than the difference between a 25-year-old and a 27-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terribly, but I think it is.
I mean, just it certainly feels that way when you are 13 and 15.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But that's because in that time, I feel like, when you're a teenager, when you're younger... every year you you relish every day older than you are than anyone, because it's like, oh, well, I'm this old, I'm this many.
I definitely felt that way towards you when I was younger. Like,
of course, just the way I felt
boy.
that way with people born a year younger than me at the time. I was like, oh, you're 11? Well, I'm 12.
I remember
I've been
lying
around
to
longer.
people about being 12 when I was like 11 years old.
Well, that's
just to try and make myself seem a little more epic.
Well, that's exactly the thing I'm referring to, because you have the classic kid thing of being like, I'm 7 3/4. It's like, I need to emphasize as much time as possible because, I don't want you thinking that I'm some young blood.
I do still think about it every time my half birthday passes. Just because I happen to realize when it is.
Yeah. Mine is a pretty easy one to remember because it's the day before 9/11.
Yeah, it's 5 days ago.
Yeah. And, fun fact, not only, so my half birthday, yes, my half birthday is, the day before 9/11, and my birthday is the birthday of Osama bin Laden. So, everybody watch out for me.
We can now construct your full birth date with this video.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know. Was that really ever... that's probably... You could probably already figure that out.
Actually, I was just thinking about this like 2 days ago. Like how, like people who are notable enough to be on Wikipedia all have their birth date published, so I feel like it can't really matter that much.
No, I mean, you need more than that to, like, steal
Yeah.
someone's identity, but, I mean, my just normal sort of background internet life and, like, use of my phone is probably more insecure than any information I've divulged on my YouTube account.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I feel like if somebody were trying to search for your information, they'd have to dig pretty hard to find this video.
Yeah, this would not be the first place you would look to find any information on me. If you were really dedicated to ruining my life, I don't think you would be like, oh, well, he's definitely going to keep his most private information in his Galaxy 2, in his Mario YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where you hide.
But I'm not a criminal mastermind, I don't know.
It's like the hash driveway.
Yeah. But yeah.
Every time I think about the hash driveway, it makes me really happy.
I think I'm going to give me like 10 seconds to get another drink real quick.
It's alright. I'll entertain the viewers while you're gone.
Okay.
Hey everybody. Welcome to my new Let's Play video. This is a part 3 where we're in Worlds 3. It's funny how I worked that out, huh? But we're gonna be going in this pipe because it'll lead us to the fearsome fleet of Bowser Jr. We gotta defeat the little boy before we can defeat his father. He's practice. Okay, this is way longer than 10 seconds.
I'm back.
I promise 10 seconds. Okay.
If you want to know a secret, I've been back for a few seconds, a little bit, so...
Oh, I'm blushing now.
Yeah, I wanted to hear some... Okay, so this is the last level of the world. And you may be saying to yourself, Timmy, my friend, why is there like 9 minutes left in the video for this one level? And that is because I decided to just not edit the rest of it. You get to see all my fucking up.
Well, if you're not gonna edit, I'm not gonna commentate it.
What? But yeah, there's not a whole lot of fucking up, like that many times, but you kind of have to like go through all this shit. So yeah, but it's not particularly hard. I'm just bad.
It's the boys level.
Yeah, I do like this level. I'm glad that you don't have to do the annoying boss again for the green star. I don't think there are any green stars in boss fights. There haven't been any yet, and I don't really know how you would do that. But there's also a galaxy that is just boss fights. So I don't know how they're gonna do, and it's just like spherical planets. Like I don't know where you'd hide one or anything, you know? Like, is it just like you have to jump instead of like fighting PD Piranha or whatever? I don't know. Hey, 2015, and before that was 2011.
Corpse or something.
All right, 2015. What's something that happened in 2015?
Oh,
what do you think of when you think of 2015?
I was in college. That's when I went to Germany.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that was the year that I graduated high school.
Ooh. Cool.
That was also the year I turned 18. I don't know, did I do anything cool? Probably not. That was the first time we met, 2015. Now I think about it, that's when we went to that concert.
Yeah, we got to see fucking Little Dicky of all things.
That's so funny.
I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. It's like the first rap show I'd ever been to.
Yeah, and it was like small and, you know, it was kind of like chill.
I still have that really amusing looking picture of you from that, where like you're being lit up perfectly from the side.
Yeah. Well, I also it's so funny to look at pictures of me back then because I feel like compared to now I look like I'm 9 years old.
You do.
It's crazy what facial hair and just a few more years of becoming jaded can do. Decay. That's like that reminds me of a Hannibal Buress bit that I think about a lot, which is when he talks about how he thinks that he shouldn't get carded anymore when he tries to buy alcohol. Oh yeah, this is a big time fuck up by me.
You seem to fucked up.
Yeah, I really got myself in a pickle there. That little background thing that's under you is weird. This like very low pixel Earth thing. Anyway,
nice wee texture.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't get
jeez.
zapped by the plate monster.
By the little jelly zapper.
Those things are so strange. I don't know how to
Yeah,
describe what they
they
do.
become like an electric egg. Anyway. Okay, what was I saying? I love doing this, where I don't fucking remember. Oh yeah, Hannibal Buress. He's talking about how he thinks he shouldn't get carded anymore. And he's like, you need to see my ID. How about you look into my eyes? Do I look like I have the soul of a 20-year-old? And that's pretty much what I think now. Although I really don't get carded anymore, and I'm shocked. Because I have always been... People have always assumed that I'm like 3 years younger than I am. But the last 2 years or so has not been the case. I don't think I have been carded at a single bar or restaurant since like COVID started. So that's a pretty big W for me.
Often lately either. I think I generally look like I'm over 21.
Yeah. There is a person who on Twitter recently that I follow that made a very similar point where they were like, I don't know why, I don't think I should ever be carded anymore. Like, if you just look at me, I'm either definitely in my 30s or I'm the most fucked up 20-year-old ever, and either way, you should give me alcohol.
That's fantastic.
And I think that's valid. So here is the second green star. This is what you have to work up to get to it. It is on the bow of this ship, on the little thingy. And it's very finicky. You can't walk all the way to the edge of this, because, yeah, that'll happen. So you need to get to the edge and then side somersault and then flutter jump over to it. And you have these fucking hammer bros hammering you if you don't kill him like I should have, but whoopsie daisy. And then you also have the bullet bills coming at you, so it's... Also, I'm playing as Luigi, so there's extra slipperiness. Because, yeah, Luigi jumps higher and farther, but is slipperier, so you can get fucked up. So, yeah, it's just a little bit of a... It's a challenge.
You're almost on your way there.
But it's okay. I think I get it in, if not this try, then the next one.
Not that this really matters, but I think you have the audio channels switched around on the video for the game. Like, when there's a green star to the right of the screen, we hear the twinkles in the left. I don't think you should fix it, though, since I talked about it.
I am now noticing it, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
If I did that, I didn't, like, do anything to do that. Maybe it has something to do with my recording.
Are you recording this off a console? Yeah, you might have the left and right cables swapped or something.
That's weird.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Whoopsie.
You fool.
Yeah. The left and right cables swapped. So, like, my thing, I have, like, an AV to HDMI adapter for the capture card.
Oh, yeah, so it would probably be where you plug into that. That might be where they're swapped.
Yeah, but I just put them into the colored holes, so, like, how could they be swapped, the two audio cables? I don't know, I guess I could look into it, but I and no one else has ever noticed this until now, so yeah. I guess it's not that big a deal. Also, I'm like, fucking talking bullshit over all of it, so... Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm usually just, you know, fucking running my goddamn... couldn't think of a good word for mouth.
I'm running my goddamn pie hole. 24/7,
yeah, sure.
365.
I was thinking of something else. I was trying to think of another like dumb, like old timey word for mouth, but I didn't think of it in time.
Brass mouth.
What? Because old timey.
Yeah,
my gilded mouth.
Shit made out of brass, I guess.
My baroque mouth. There you go. I fucking finally got it. And yeah, I'm glad that we get Yoshi gets to join us for the last star of the world. I apologize that I've been burping throughout this video. I'm not gonna edit them out.
I didn't notice until right now. and I'm
Well,
the
that's what
viewer,
happens
so
when you record a video right after eating dinner and
I'm
drinking
the voice
beer
of
while
the
you're doing it.
commenters.
2016, baby. We didn't come up with anything for 2015. Oh, wait, yeah, we did. But 2016, I mean, well, there's
I
too
think that
many
might be
things
when I had
happen
the
that fucking
shitty
year.
programming job that was not great. I
Well,
don't remember what year it was exactly. I don't tend to remember things by the years. I just remember them by the vibes.
wow, yeah. All right, well, here we are. This is the end of the video.
Watch
So
the
next
next one.
time will be World 4. Maybe Walter will be there. Maybe JT or someone else. Who knows? Find out next time.
If you want to catch the next video, make sure to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, click the bell. I don't even know if I have a bell. Oh, fuck.